Welcome to QAbot.com. In this video, we will instruct you to use the TikTok profiler to check banned TikTok accounts, as well as change name, username, avatar, bio for multiple TikTok profiles automatically. To buy this product, you visit QAbot.com, then click on software here, select TikTok. Then you will see the TikTok profiler here. Click on this one. You will see the different packages that you can purchase the product. For example, I buy 1 year license. Click on this one, 1 year. Then click on add to cart. After that, you click on your cart here. Then click on checkout to make payment. After making payment, you click on this icon next to your username. Then choose license key. The license key management table will appear. Then you will see the provided license key in the key column here. We will instruct you to use this key later. You need to click on download button next to TikTok profiler in software column. Then you will see the link to download the software. After downloading the software, you right click on TikTok profiler window, select extract here. Then you will see a TikTok profiler folder. Open this folder, double click on this file TikTok profiler to install the software. This is the software interface. There are several basic settings that you need to set up before running any functions. To set up this session, you click on General Settings. First is the license key session. You back to your QAbot account, the license management table. Then click on Copy here. Click OK. Then paste the copy license key into the license key session here. Next, run session saves the number of times that you want the software to run successfully. For example, you put 100 here, the software will automatically stop after running 100 times successfully. I put 1000 here. Next, track session saves the number of windows that you want the software to run simultaneously. For instance, you put 3 here. The software will open 3 windows to launching 3 different TikTok accounts and run at the same time. The number of threads you can run depends on your computer configuration. The stronger your computer is, the more threads you can run. Next, add folder cookie session. You need to create a new folder named Cookies. Then open this folder, copy the path here to paste it into the folder cookie session. At the first time you run this software, it will save the cookies and profiles of TikTok accounts in this imported cookies folder. Therefore, in the next run, the bot can load these cookies to run without logging into TikTok accounts again. Next, IB options sessions. There are 3 options for you to choose here. In case you select from data, you need to import proxy with TikTok accounts. We will instruct you later at account session. Next, if you select from file at IB option session, you need to set up the file proxy session too. At this session, you select lines from file. Then you create a new text file to save proxies. For example, these are my proxies. Each proxy will be entered on one line. Then the format of proxy here is IB:bot. You can add proxy username and proxy password here, proxy username, proxy password if any. Then save this file. Then at File Browse session, you click on this icon. Double-click on the Create the Text File Browse. In case you do not want to use proxy, you can select No at IP Options session. The software will use the IP connected to your PC. If you log into many TikTok accounts with one IP only, these accounts can be banned. Therefore, you should buy proxies. You can visit proxytrue.com to rent the best proxy to run this bot. At Create Profile session, you select Yes if you want this bot to create profiles for the imported TikTok accounts. Otherwise, you select No. Profiles save or launching information and characteristics of the launching device, such as device type, screen size, card, etc., to gain trust and increase quality for your accounts. Next, TikTok Capture API session. You need to create an account at capture.guru site. Top up your account, then take your key here, copy this, paste it into this session. The software will decode capture automatically. Next, at sleep session, you enter the range of time in millisecond units that you want the software to rest after completing each thread. For instance, you put 30,000 to 60,000 into minimum value and maximum value like this. The software will rest for 30 seconds to 1 minute after finishing each thread. Next, you click on Accounts and Actions to import TikTok accounts and select the functions you want to run. To import TikTok accounts, you click on Data here. Then you will see the Database Manager dialog box. You can import TikTok accounts in two ways. The first way is import account manually. To do this, you click on this icon. Then select Add Group. You type the group name here. For example, I type tutorial. Then click OK to create the group. Then you click on this Create that group. Click on this icon, select Add Group. Then you enter the account's information into these sections. First is the email that you used to register TikTok accounts. Next is the username of TikTok accounts. Next is the password of TikTok account. Then you click OK. In case you select from data at IP options session, you need to import the proxies parameters into this session. First is proxy, that means the IP. Then the port. Next is proxy username, if any. And proxy password. Then you click OK. You can see the information had been imported. Similarly, you can import many other accounts here. Another way to import TikTok accounts is creating a text file to save TikTok's account information. Then you enter the corresponding parameters here into the text file. First is the email address that you use to register TikTok account. Then Karma, you use a Karma to separate the parameters here. After the Karma is the username of TikTok account. Then Karma, the password of TikTok account. In case you select from data at IP option, you can add the proxy information after this information. For example, I turn to another line for the email, then Karma, the username, Karma, the password, Karma, the IP, then Karma port, Karma proxy username if any, then Karma the proxy password. Similarly, you can enter thousands of accounts here. Then you save this file. You click on Convert here, select Import CSV, then click on this icon. Select Create the text file of TikTok accounts. You can see the accounts parameters have been imported here. The group name here is CSV. You can click on this icon to change the name. Change to the name as you want, like Tutorial 2. Then click OK. After that, you close the dialog box. At Account section, you choose the group of account that you want to use. You can choose 1, 2, or 3 groups as you want, or you can click on here to use all the groups in the Database Manager dialog box. So you have just finished all the basic sessions. Now you select Yes at the feature session that you want to run. First, at Check Account session, you select Yes here. Then you click OK. After stop running, you click on Data icon here to open the Database Manager dialog box. Then click on the group that you selected to run. The result of checking will be updated in the status, following and follower columns here. Next, we instruct you to run the change name function. You select Yes at change name session. Next, at first name and last name session, you can leave these two sessions at the default. The software will use random first name and last name to change name for your TikTok accounts. You can click on this icon at first name or last name session to see the random first name and last name will be used. In case you want to customize the first name or last name, you click on this icon, then enter the first name or last name you want here. You can use the Spin text format here. Then click on H test to see if the first name or last name will be used. Similarly,